Hello, John Paul II families, Mr. Edgehill here. Just wanted to take a second to give you guys a little bit of an update on where we're at as a school with our educational program and what we're looking at going forward. Today is August the 26th. It's a Wednesday, and as of right now, we are still moving forward with our plans as a diocese to have in-person classes resume in a hybrid model on September the 8th. And so you still have some time to kind of think about what that means for you and your family, and if that's something you're going to want to do with us, or if you're going to want to choose to stay online. But to help you make that decision, I wanted to be able to just come before you again and just explain a little bit again of what we're going to be doing, just so you can make a better informed decision. So we'll be moving to that hybrid model on the 8th. If things continue and the trend continues as it is, and conditions look good for public health for us to do that. When we move to that in-person hybrid, what that means is the student population will be divided into two groups for in-person learning, an A group and a B group. And the A group will be designated to come to campus for in-person learning on Mondays and Tuesdays, just like the online program is right now. It'll be 4 classes a day, and Mondays will be periods 1 through 4, and Tuesday will be periods 5 through 8. For those that get assigned the B group for in-person learning, it would be periods 1 through 4 on Thursday and periods 5 through 8 on Friday. So each of those groups will have 2 days on campus. They'll meet with their classes once for a week in person, and then the rest of the work will be done online using those same online resources and tools that they have available right now. Now, there's one key point that I want to emphasize right now for those of you trying to discern whether to stay online or whether to come back in person. And that's this. What we've been able to do so far that we're really proud of is we feel like we've been able to optimize our online learning experience. We know that online learning is more difficult for teachers, for students to manage. Having to engage in a full day online is more difficult. It's more exhausting. They need more breaks. And so we were able to optimize that by having the hour-long classes with a half-hour break in between for the students. However, once we go to the hybrid model, the in-person classes are the ones that kind of drive the schedule. So if you're choosing to stay online, you're welcome to do that. And we totally understand and recognize people's desires and reasons for doing that, especially as conditions are what they are. But the classroom experience is going to be geared for the students that are actually in the classroom. So what that means is that those class periods and those days will run as a more traditional school model. So the classes will be 90 minutes long with a 5-minute break in between. So for the students that are on campus, it's a 90-minute block period, 5-minute passing period, 90-minute block period. But for the kids that are streaming in online, that's also the schedule they're going to follow. It's not going to be the same as they've been doing right now, which has been optimized online because it's, we have to run a bell schedule that you can't run both bell schedules simultaneously, obviously. So we have to pick one, and we're going to be using the one that's for optimizing for the students that will be in person on campus. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had as clear a picture as you can have of what that's going to look like, so you can make the best informed decision that you can for your child and for your family. What we are going to ask and what we are going to need from you, though, is we're going to need to know, for those of you that choose to stay online with your students' education beyond September the 8th, we're going to need to be able to get from you communication on that, so we can plan, make sure our student rosters in our classrooms are balanced, that they're good there. So I'm asking every parent that is going to have their child stay online after September the 8th to please go ahead and email our Dean of Academics, Mrs. Priscilla Vela. Her email address is pvela, which is VELA, at jpiihighschool.org. Please email her with your student's name and grade, and letting her know that you would like for your student to remain online even beyond September the 8th, if we go to the hybrid on September the 8th. That way we can make sure we're planned well, our student numbers in the classrooms are balanced as well as we can have them as we move forward. I really appreciate everybody's sincere efforts to support their students in this process at home. I know our teachers have been doing practically heroic levels of work to prepare and do the best they can for the students from their end through this platform. I'm very proud of what we've been able to do. And we just keep moving one step forward at a time, one foot in front of the other, trusting in God and in His providence in all of this. And so I thank you for your time. I hope this has been helpful to you. And again, if you're going to choose to stay online, I ask that you please send that email to Mrs. Vela with your student's name and grade saying that you're going to choose to stay online past September the 8th. Thank you so much.